Imagine this. You're walking past designer stores, you can smell coffee brewing, and then boom, you're suddenly staring down a sand tiger shark. Today we're diving deep into one of the most surreal attractions on the planet, a massive ocean ecosystem built right inside the Dubai Mall.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit absurd, doesn't it? An aquarium inside a shopping mall? But, in Dubai, the extraordinary is pretty much standard. And the Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo isn't some small little fish tank tucked in a corner. Oh no, it is a colossal centerpiece, right there for millions of shoppers to see every single year.
Okay, to really get your head around the scale of this thing, the main aquarium tank holds a staggering 10 million liters of water. Let me put that in perspective for you. That makes it one of the largest suspended aquariums in the world. This thing isn't just sitting on the ground floor. It's an entire aquatic world literally held up inside the mall's structure. It's wild.
And what exactly is swimming around in those 10 million liters? Well, over 33,000 marine animals. So we're not just talking about sheer size here, we're talking about incredible biodiversity. It's like they took a slice of the ocean's complexity and dropped it right in the middle of the desert.
So your whole experience kicks off on the ground floor with a journey that's designed to be completely immersive. You are, quite literally, walking under the sea. This is where you find that famous 48-meter-long walk-through tunnel. It just wraps right around you, giving you this incredible 270-degree panoramic view from 11 meters below the surface. You've got sharks, rays, and huge schools of fish just gliding right over your head. It's honestly the closest you can get to walking on the ocean floor without putting on a wetsuit.
So who are you going to meet in there? Well, the tank is home to over 140 marine species, but let's be honest, for a lot of people, the main event is the sharks. And this place holds the world's single largest collection of sand tiger sharks. You get to see those intimidating, toothy grins right up close. It's something else.
Okay, so after you've walked under the ocean, you head on up to the next level. And that's where we find the Underwater Zoo, which is home to some of the aquarium's biggest, and I mean biggest, stars.
Everybody meet Jock and Missy, or as they're better known, King and Queen Croc. Now, Jock is an absolute behemoth. We're talking 750 kilograms and over 5 meters long. He was brought all the way over from Australia, and along with his 85-year-old partner Missy, they are true reptilian royalty.
But it's not all about the saltwater celebrities. The zoo also has the arapaime, which is one of the largest freshwater fish in the entire world. These things are native to the Amazon, and they look like something straight out of prehistoric times. They can grow to be over 10 feet long.
And get this, here's the most fascinating little detail about the arapaima. It's an air breather. Yep, because the water in its native Amazon is so low in oxygen, it actually has to come up to the surface every 15 to 20 minutes just to gulp air. And you can see it do that right here in Dubai. How cool is that?
And the diversity just keeps on coming across the zoo's 3 different zones: rainforest, rocky shore, and living ocean. You'll find absolutely everything here. We're talking charming Gen 2 penguins, super playful otters, the infamous piranhas, and even mesmerizing jellyfish.
But hey, looking at all this is one thing. This isn't just a spectator sport. For the real adventurers out there, it's time to actually dive into the action.
Seriously, if you're a thrill seeker, you can do certified shark dives right inside the main tank. If that's a little too intense, you can try cage snorkeling. And for families, there are glass-bottom boat rides. You can have an encounter with the penguins, or even get a chance to hand-feed the rays. There's really something for every comfort level.
And don't just take my word for it. A Reddit user who actually did the dive summed it up perfectly. They talked about the completely unlimited visibility, and my favorite part, how weirdly cool it is to see the shoppers in the mall looking back at you from the tunnel. That is a unique perspective you won't get anywhere else.
So, if you're thinking about planning a visit, and why wouldn't you be? Here is your ultimate guide to making the most of it.
Listen, timing is everything. If you want to avoid the biggest crowds, you've got to aim for a weekday morning. The weekends get absolutely packed. And here's a little pro tip. If you go during Dubai's low season, from about April to October, you'll find fewer tourists, and it's the perfect air-conditioned escape from that desert heat.
All right, just a few final tips to make your visit go super smoothly. First, book your tickets online. Seriously, it'll save you a ton of time. Plan for about 2 to 3 hours to see everything without rushing. Remember, the tunnel is on the ground floor and the zoo is up on level 2. And please, no flash photography. It's really bad for the animals. And all of this leaves us with one final, really fascinating question to think about.
I mean, the Dubai Aquarium is an absolute marvel of engineering. It's an unforgettable experience, but it's also this powerful, kind of strange contrast, right? You've got a living, breathing piece of the wild ocean, carefully contained inside one of the most commercial, man-made places on the entire planet. Definitely something to chew on.